the Seattle Seahawks. 2-1-2 teams, each hoping to get back to 500, and we're underway in Week 4. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll drop to throw. Airing it out deep for Woods. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll try to run forward with Howard. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
No. Check. Patriot.
They'll look to throw. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
Looking to throw. It's complete to Grant. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Still shedding tackles. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
first, they go right back to Howard. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Watch it now, Marty! Marty!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see. What that's about.
Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll.
McCaffrey following the penalty. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Footing's definitely going to be an issue because it's tough to make those quick cuts that you're used to making on a soggy track. In fact, a Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. Gives you better balance.
First carry for Royce Freeman. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Be right.
Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. And he finds Stills, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kenny Stills, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, now lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Open man is Allison, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. On 1st down, they run with Howard. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football. The offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll look to throw here. Looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Howard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
first and goal. Howard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And his kick is no good. Misses the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Be right.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And now running right through it. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On second down, McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Let it roll. Middle. Move. 90. Let it roll.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. Might have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
Watch it now, Barney. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Grant. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw here. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Detroit!
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's fourth.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Now Luck. And Luck is going to run out of time and out of luck as well. It's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets. A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And the Panthers coming out now. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Akeem Hicks in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air. He's got a man complete. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 3-19.
A give to Howard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. 3rd down here. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
The Panthers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stat.
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. After the interception, it's locked. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. The final shot before the break. Lock. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
Here's Lott. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports. End zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey.
Damn, what a read. Block somebody.
On a nice gain. Give him 10 yards.
We have 16 rushing yards. That's tough. Gotta get it going, McCaffrey. Just gotta stop running towards Cameron Jordan's side.
On the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a 42
Let's go, McCaffrey.
Brought down there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
But I can't pass.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this has been a
Cameron Jordan has literally stopped every single
behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
He laughing. But Son has 5 tackles, and I have 8 rushing attempts. 5 of those are tackles by him. That's crazy. I need a Cameron Jordan on my team.
They'll try the air now with Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the that's caught at the 25.
Is that holding? I feel like that's holding.
He's going to be taken down here with a penalty
I knew it was
flag
holding.
on the field.
God damn.
Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So
Had a little too
explosive
good pass
play,
protection
a really
right
explosive
I
play
was like,
that
this
gets
is too
wiped
good.
out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. The shotgun snap for Locke. This is caught by
Oh my God.
Brown. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
All right, we're going to try to run.
Going backwards, and that'll lead
We're going to try to run again.
This offense in desperate need
Cameron
of
Jordan
conversion
stops
as they
this
come
again.
up on
I'll just
third
have to
down.
stop running. All tosses for the rest of
Try
the
and
game.
pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, that's not a
He'll
first.
get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Sick.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here's Matt Bosher now. As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Definitely should have did the toss. Get him, Carlton. Get him, Carlton.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Actually, can I flip that? Oh, wait, who is this? Not Vicky Alonso.
They'll begin the drive with Howard.
Look, tackle. What are you doing?
There as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Yo, we can't get off that. Receivers?
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Who's this right here?
They go with Howard again.
Bro, are you telling me Robert Woods is that good of a blocker?
Before being tackled. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
They go play action here on 1st down. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
To blitz.
Lucky 56.
Who's that, Sue?
On the handoff, this is Howard.
Look, bro, get off the mark.
35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Why is this a thing? Why does that happen? Move.
Detroit! Detroit!
back to throw.
Oh, let's go. Olivier Vernon. Thank you.
In there to drop him for a 4-yard loss.
Some pressure. Thank
Here's
God.
Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
McCaffrey, I don't know the field.
And with
Cameron
this deficit,
Jordan
you can't
will
have
not
too
let
many
you
more
do
drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here.
As long as we run away from Cameron Jordan, we should be okay.
Does that guy get on the field?
So that's what we're doing. Oh, come on. I see you blocking fullback, but I need you to block the linebacker.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On second down, here's Love.
What the hell is going on here?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Why did...
Never make the mistake of the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here. They're just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
But Antonio Brown definitely just pushed that man
as we just saw there.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
And then that's what happened.
Now a first down throw, Love.
Oh, come on, AB. I need you to
and he'll get it
do
out
that.
near the 40 to the 39. Give him a couple on the catch. It's second and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
You're going to try this one time, McCaffrey.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
I needed that one block. Oh, that's tough.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the gun on third down.
Why didn't you fucking do a possession catch? What the hell? That's what X means.
First half and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
Goodness,
so that means they have to win 50-50 balls. They've got to go
stupid. He wide open. He gonna try to turn.
And this time contact.
Nobody told you to do that. Come on, that's a first. Like, why would you do that?
The Panthers will take over now.
I'm really tired of receivers.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done.
Please, Danny Trevathan.
Take command of this game yourself.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That's what I need. Oh, linebacker is definitely covered.
Again, it's Howard.
Why are you freezing like that? Come on.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in back.
This is crazy. Holy 3-4. Who's in here? Can I swap you out? I'm getting real sick of you. I can't really swap you out for nobody, but I'm gonna put Nick Ridge on because I'm sick of your shit.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I feel like this is going to
They're going to look to throw.
I told you.
And he's got an open man.
Why was there Sua?
And he
You're
will
killing
have
me.
first down yardage.
You're killing me,
brought
Sua.
down at the 41. That'll put
What?
him right
What?
at 99
Like,
yards receiving
what
now,
defensive
he's got
back
a
is going to
first
sit
down.
back in coverage if somebody's wide open in the flat like that? That don't make sense. Who would do that?
They run with Howard. And the
It's
play
happening.
goes nowhere. Losing
Thank you.
yardage back
Thank
near
you
the
so
40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it
I don't
difficult
think
for them
Nick
to move the
Bridges
ball.
should be in
Made it
there.
very difficult right
Against
there.
Alshon
They need to
Jeffrey.
repeat that
Fuck
effort.
it, you know? Why not?
8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better
You didn't
way
see
up
that
here. That
because
looked like an ill-advised
that was
throw to me. I
definitely-
didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Panthers on third down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is
7 for
third down
9
and 12.
on third down. Disgusting.
They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I love it.
Maybe the turning point they need.
Go, 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 go.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure
That's
he's
tough.
absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
All right, this is nickel. Double A
Now a play fake here on first down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
How's it?
Let's see who this is
I
on.
wasn't.
In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Okay. Yo, block. Can I pass block? That's what I want him to do, Madden. Why do I have to press this 9 times? Okay. I guess we're not audible.
Back to throw. Luck. On the left side, this is
Yo, we
Stills.
can't
And
get
we'll go
no
down here at
type
the
of moves
35-yard
after these
line.
catches.
6
This is
yards
tough,
the
fellas.
pickup,
I
and
don't know
that'll
what to
lead
do
a
about
third
that.
down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Maybe I need some magic. Shot line.
Third and long. It's locked.
That's what I like.
Athletic juke.
All right, we'll take that.
Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real
Hopefully
estate.
I don't miss
But a
this.
nice carry. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump
Oh,
it
I
underneath
fucking
it.
missed.
You like the call?
Oh my
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And
I
what you're
hate
counting
kicking.
on is your
This shit
back to
is
use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down.
That shit
In this
went
case,
up.
it didn't
I'm like,
happen.
all right, it's coming
I
down.
tell you, it's
Shit's
not easy
good.
kicking field
Like,
goals in the best of conditions. Yeah, in a down
Uh,
it makes it that much
man.
harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last
I really
drive.
fucking
Look
needed
to
that.
throw. Letting one go deep here for Gronk.
Oh my
And
God,
pops
so I
free.
needed
The
it.
collision there jarred
Oh, I
the
needed
ball
that.
loose and
I
brings
needed
up
that. I
second
needed
down.
it. I needed it. I needed it. I needed it. I
One of
needed
the toughest
it.
things
Oh my
about playing
God.
defensive
Good
back
play
is
though.
pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What
Yeah,
people
please.
call a dagger route,
For the
trying
love
to
of
get the guy
God, watch
underneath
Gronk.
after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Oh, Nick Vigil, I need that. Oh, my God. That's a pick. You're killing me. That's 2 picks. What are we doing?
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact.
Yeah, he's getting kind of risky with the ball.
Unable to hold on to the football.
What was this earlier?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
That was Connell.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball.
That
is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no.
Should have stayed
no
in bounds.
Interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Carolina. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
Okay, AB, we finally get the return to punt.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seahawks now ready to march on the field.
Tough. If I would have made those 2 field goals, this would have been 10-15 right now.
So 1st and 10
now don't
now
need
from
a
the
touchdown.
30. On 1st and 10, Locke. He's going deep for Brown.
Yo, Luck is so tough.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 46
Yeah, I didn't have those
yards.
type of throws
And at
with
this
Tom
stage,
Brady.
down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their
Tom would
playmaker, and they
underthrow
did.
that.
I think you're exactly right.
he
I don't
was
think the
over
coordinator is
shit,
looking at his
so
play
just
sheet and trying to
understand.
figure out which play will work well.
God damn, it's
He's
nice
trying
to have a
figure out how to
quarterback
get the
with
ball
arm.
to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that
Fooled
sheet, you
ya.
find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
And they do get
Yeah,
him
it's
down,
not-
but not before
yeah,
he's able to
it's
slip
my
it
fault that
inside
we're
the
in this.
5-yard line.
I should be throwing
Pick up
more.
there at 20 yards.
10 for 12. I mean, you can't really complain about this. Actually, yeah.
They'll try to run
Good
with
block.
McCaffrey.
Touchdown! I told you he was going to get you one, McCaffrey.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Fuck Cam Jordan.
Great play
He
there.
can't stop you every
His
time.
3rd touchdown now
But he did
on
stop
the
you like
year.
every time.
And the Seahawks able to make this
And we
a close
finally
game
converted.
again. And his kick is good.
I hate playing this show.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
I want it done. This shit is ass. Like, it's raining.
This field
It
a few
feels like
yards
it's
in the
raining
end zone.
every single time I
And
play.
a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. Here come the Panthers now, set to take
I gotta
over
wait till
on
next
offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football,
should
Charles,
definitely
and the
this
score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the
Who's in
football,
coverage?
high percentage throws.
Okay,
Find
Malik
the
Jackson
guys
in
that
coverage.
eat pressure
Fuck it, let's go.
And make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Oh my God! Why is Jordan Howard doing
And he
that?
takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Yeah, I don't ever
They may want to go
Malik
back to
Jackson
that
in
one.
coverage.
First play of the drive, good for 15
That
and a
was
first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Over!
They pitch out to Howard.
Wow. I hit it. Oh, he fumbled! Oh my God, he fumbled! And of course, the lineman picked the shit up immediately. Come on, man.
Wow.
Lineman ahead blocking somebody else, but he just knew that he was going to fumble.
Almost like,
That's
It's
tough.
almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on
Ah,
base
fuck,
in scoring
fuck,
position.
fuck,
One guy
fuck.
doesn't get him home. The next guy comes
Yo,
through
fucking
and picks him
Gronk.
up.
And avoids the turnover.
Ain't it
he's
time for him to
corralled, but
retire?
not before getting it inside the
God
35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half.
Like,
Not
against
bad. 1st and 10.
What? Seasons?
Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go!
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed.
Oh,
It's intercepted.
oh,
Picked off at the 23.
oh.
Dayline ahead.
Pick six.
Take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Let's go.
This game is
Let's
been
go.
defensively oriented on both
If
sides.
that
So I guess
was
it
Kyle
stands to
Van
reason that the
Noy,
play
he
of
would
the
have
game
threw it
comes
right
on
past his
defense.
face.
It's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle.
Oh my God, he almost blocked that.
It stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone
Bro, I
had to make a
lost the
big play,
game
and the way the
like
defenses
2
were
weeks ago
dominating, that's
off of
exactly
block
what we
kick,
got.
and I was real salty about that because not only did I lose that game, my quarterback got injured that game for the whole season. So I was like, damn,
Onto the field,
this
here
is
come the
tough.
Panthers.
All right,
And
man,
following the pick
you got to get a
six, and they have
touchdown.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see
Oh
how
wait,
they
can I
attack
take
this
next
drive.
visual out?
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit
Nick
with maybe
Vigil's
some
nice.
really
I like
high
it.
percentage throws early.
Way
to let him
better
get
than
settled back
Danny.
in.
They told him, they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled
Yo,
down a little bit.
where's the safety?
Inside the 35.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ryan fucking Grant. Come on, bruh.
Panthers have taken the lead.
Come on. Not Ryan Grant. Anybody but Ryan Grant. Come on.
Quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive,
I'm so
preaching that
disgusted.
to your team. and
I'm
then
really
following
disgusted
through
that that's
all
just
the way
happening.
through. Go ahead and throw
I'm
one
even
more
more
out there.
disgusted
Why
that
not?
Been a
Deshaun
great
Gibson
game,
let
and we
that
are not
happen.
done yet.
I'm so sick of you. I can't wait till you go. I'm not giving you another deal. I hate you.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hot!
Now back to throw. Being chased.
Oh
out
my,
left.
get him! Oh
And
my
he's into the
goodness!
end zone to bump
I
the
hate
lead up
you.
2 more.
I hate Danny Trevathan. I hate Deshaun Gibson. I hate all three.
Setting
I
out to
swear
kick
to
this
God.
away, and off it goes.
Oh, I can't wait till y'all leave. Oh my goodness,
This
I
is taken
can't
about
wait.
7 yards deep.
Wait till my other linebackers get good.
The
You
Seahawks
guys are
offense
fucking
now,
outta
they get
here.
set
I
to go
promise
back to
you
work.
that.
We have
We
seen
only
a
need to
lot of
fuck- we
points
need to
here in
field
this
goal, that's
quarter.
all.
For us
That's
up here
all
in the
we need.
booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. Throw left side is complete to Reed.
Oh, not the strip ball. Come on now.
34 here.
Oh, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that now. Hold on. I don't want none of that foolishness.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens.
Can you give me
after
one,
this.
McCaffrey?
Maybe a good spot
I
to
just
take
need
a
one.
shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Yeah, I'll run after I get out of this game. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw deep, and that's caught
AB!
inside the 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for
I
defenders,
trusted
that's the
you.
ultimate risk-reward. If you take the
I
risk,
felt it.
can you
I felt
reward
it,
yourself
AB.
by keeping
I
them on
felt
the line
it.
of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out
I
there
believe
for him to go get it.
There are no running plays out of this. That's really disgusting. I don't like that. I'm never picking this. There to go.
Back to throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, how about that? Rattled by a big play in the
I
previous
shouldn't
snap,
have took
they
that
bounced
sack.
back, and
Oh,
that's
I shouldn't have
exactly what
took
they
that.
needed defensively, getting a big play of their own.
We only need 3.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. And he will find his man.
Oh, come on, Shotwell. Oh, thank you. Thank you, rookie. Thank you.
The 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Oh, you got that.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
Oh, McCaffrey.
The Seahawks on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
OT, I promise you I'm not.
He'll look to throw.
Jordan
Reed has it.
Thank you. Let's go, Jordan Reed.
For the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last
Oh my
thing
God!
we need is a big return.
Oh my fucking God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Only on field goals. That's crazy.
This fielded a few
That's
yards
crazy.
into the
That's
end
crazy.
zone.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see.
Yo, hit him.
Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, no, you know I don't like you.
He's back to throw.
Let's go.
And that one drops
That was
to the
off the rough on the
ground.
passer.
Incomplete.
Tough.
Clock stops here just inside of 20
Oh,
seconds.
that was close.
19
That was
left.
really close.
I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go.
I
Just
need
get
you
rid
in
of it.
coverage, not out here.
Because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Live to fight another down.
And he will have first down yardage
keep
as
him
he's
back.
brought down
That's
at
all I
the
need.
41. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw. Out to his left. He's going to let it fly.
Hey, King, I love you.
It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
All right,
and a big turnover there as
Where
his
is this?
guys
I
will
don't
get
need
the
no
football
foolishness. I
back.
just want to get out of here.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Damn, you know what's crazy? If he would have got that, that's a fucking field goal. Wow.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
And I
Did you
hate
trust the forecast ahead of time, or are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well.
Whew, 26 rushing yards. Got to do better.
It's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for the Seahawks, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town.
Carlton Davis. Yeah, that's what I need. Block shit. Because, that shit has speed, rusher, run stopper. Run stopper. I need you. Tough. Okay. Good one, fellas. Good fucking win. Deshaun Gibson, I hate your fucking life. Mike Jackson. How old are you? 30? Nah. We gonna get you a deal though soon.